Through Bad Boy Records, Sean Diddy Combs signed the 5 members of Diddy Kane: Aubrey, ODay, D. Woods, Dawn Richard, Shannon Bex, and Andrea Fimbras, after they won MTV's Making the Band 3 in 2005. However, in 2008, Combs removed ODay from the group due to several issues. In an interview with Variety, the 41-year-old "Love Me When You Leave" songstress described Embattled music mogul as a very difficult person to work with. Everything had to be perfect. I remember times where he looked at my toenails and was like, "What is your third toenail doing? Go get that S fixed before you walk into a room." Or we would be in rehearsals performing an hour-and-a-half set over and over, and he would walk in for 5 minutes with a camera and say, "Aubrey, why are you sweating? You look like a wet dog. You're the hot one, so do you think anyone wants to see that?" ODay detailed. The former Diddy Kane member also alleged she experienced racial remarks and sexism throughout the filming of the MTV show. ODay shared more details about her experience working with Combs on Making the Band, claiming he groomed her and insulted her appearance while she was on the show. He's on camera saying how much he hates it. Then he's off camera telling me all the ways that I needed to be groomed properly, like down to my toenails. The unborn love singer revealed on Renee Graziano's Crisis Queen podcast. "I was sent out of a studio session one time because my toes weren't polished properly." The famously single alum also alleged Combs groomed her as part of his abuse cycle. She continued, "They make you feel like you get little bits of things that make you attracted and excited by them, and then once they got your attention, they let you know about yourself in different ways. They break you down and build you back up into the soldier they need you to be for the country they need you to be fighting for." Sean Diddy Combs allegedly dismissed Aubrey ODay from Diddy Kane during her appearance on the Call Her Daddy podcast in 2022. ODay claimed she got kicked off the show during the Making the Band 4 finale in 2008 because she wasn't willing to do what was expected of her, not talent-wise, but in other areas. "You know, I have such a love-hate with it all because I don't think I would have been able to be so successful in so many other areas had I not been trained under Diddy," she told Alex Cooper. "He was the hardest person that you can work for, and it was torture, and not the work part of it, but the other stuff, mind games. There was a lot of betrayal. There was a lot of lies." ODay recalled, "Diddy would be like, 'You're not hot anymore. Like, what happened? You don't have any curves. I can't get people to think you're my good-looking person.' And there was no hashtag #MeToo at that time. There was no protecting anyone at that time. You signed 1,000,000 NDAs and 1,000,000 contracts that took away your rights." She previously slammed Combs for causing her group's downfall and breaking them up on national television. As Combs began dealing with accusations from his accusers, ODay expressed her hope that the truth would come out soon. "There are so many witnesses. There are so many victims," she shared on the No Jumper podcast, adding Combs also made sexual comments toward her. ODay added, "I have a girlfriend that I'm right now taking inventory of my experience. I'm being forced to in so many ways. And I'm making sure that I not only have the receipts, but I have the understanding mentally of where I was at, which takes asking the people that were around at the time what were my responses to things." In April 2024, the Celebrity Apprentice alum offered help to Combs' victims so they could finally have the justice and peace they deserve. Aubrey ODay has been vocal in her criticism of Sean Diddy Combs. From Homeland Security raids to Combs' arrest and subsequent trial, ODay has constantly shared her thoughts online and during interviews. "What you sow, you shall reap," she wrote after the authorities searched Combs' properties in March 2024. "I pray this emboldens all of U.S. victims to finally speak on what we have endured. There is no too soon on this one, just too late." When Combs was finally cuffed in September 2024, she appeared to have lambasted her former boss via her Instagram story, writing, "The purpose of justice is to provide an ending and allow us the space to create a new chapter. Women never get this. I feel validated. Today is a win for women all over the world, not just for me. Things are finally changing." Although the former Celebrity Big Brother housemate has a lot of things to say about Combs, she revealed she will not be testifying in court despite reportedly being contacted by Homeland Security. Aubrey ODay recently expressed concern for Sean Diddy Combs' kids. During a recent appearance on the Amy and TJ podcast, the Baddies Caribbean star boldly reacted to Combs' children being in the courtroom during his federal trial. "Would you want your children to know about it?" she asked. "It's concerning to me that the optics of them being there and supporting their father are obviously a very strong play for the defense." For ODay, Combs' decision to have his kids attend his trial was not only an optics game, but also an egotistical choice. Utterly dumbfounded, ODay told the host she was at a loss to see Combs' children sit through testimony about how much their daddy liked to watch people get lubricated getting pee, on and pee, in their mouths, having his girlfriend come in the other room and rub their C all over his nipples.